Folks, this is Trader Tony, and today we're going to be looking at one of the trades I took today on 10/17. I posted the video of the trade I took, and now just doing a walkthrough of what I saw, why I entered, where I entered, and the whole thought process. Okay, so coming into the day, I pulled up the 15-minute chart. As ICT says, this is the bellwether chart. So right from midnight candle, I could constantly see that this was starting to have a strong bullish run. I drew a fib from the most recent swing low to the swing high, retraces back into a discount. Then I draw another one from this red hammer candle over here to the next swing high. Again, it delivers nicely into a discount before it gets or makes another leg up. So I draw another fib from this recent swing low to this swing high, and once again dips right into a discount. I was able to catch this trade pre-market in my demo account, and I was looking for a delivery into the 1013 high, though I didn't wait until the 1013 high buy side liquidity to be taken out. I was able to get out somewhere partial here, and then partials along the way in these few candles. Now looking forward, once buy side liquidity was taken right up here, I was looking for a short trade. So as this red candle formed, I drew the 50% of this recent price range here, and I got in somewhere here. We'll see at the 5-minute chart. And after I got in, I never got stopped out because my stop loss was one tick above the intraday high of 3702 and a half. So my stop loss was at 3702 and 3/4. I just noticed that for some good time it just kept going sideways, and would just never lose this level. And then I came back and drew a fib on the 15-minute and noticed how it so accurately just touched this 50% level on this candle and then bounced back up and was just consolidating. It was at this point that I felt that this was ready for another leg up and that it was trying to attack more buy side liquidity, and the bull run was not done yet, and this just showed to me, the price action showed that this thing is strong as bull, and I don't want to short it and stay in a short trade and just get stopped out. So I was able to take my short trade and cover it really quickly for some small 5-6 points, and I tried to flip long over here. And this is what I was looking at. This is the daily chart, and this is what the current day big solid green bar, as ICT calls it, the caffeine bar being formed on the daily chart, and my thought process was it's looking to attack this high on 1014, which is 37.34. So let's drop down to a 5-minute chart, and what I was looking at was a trade in the PM session, and I was looking for the 130 candle and drew identified the most recent swing low and noticed that these two candles over here were just too perfect. And when it generally lines up like that, you want to see, or at least I wanted to see the price action trade through it to attack some sell side liquidity before it makes its next leg up. So, and that formed right over here after the 3 p.m. candle, and it was getting ready for the close into the next 1 hour. So we'll drop down to a 3-minute chart where I noticed the fair value gap, and you'll see that I draw the fib from the low of this candle to the swing high over here, and I'm looking for the 50% to be traded back into a fair value gap so I can catch the long, which will be this red candle here. So let's drop down to a 3-minute chart. Alright, dropping down to a 3-minute chart, as you can see, the fib is drawn from this this swing low to this swing high, and I'm waiting for it to drop back down into this price range, which is in discount, and try to identify the fair value gap to kick it back up. Right, so where do we have the market structure break? You've got your swing high here, you get your market structure break here, you've got displacement, and then it's just about waiting for it to drop back into discount if you want to go long, which is what I did over here. I'll just zoom in a little bit more so that you can see this tiny fair value gap identified over here between these two yellow lines. Zooming in a little bit, as you can see, the fair value gap starts at 36.89 3/4. That's pretty much where I had my entry, bought 6 contracts there, and then the immediate goal was the first sell would be the attack on the intraday high, and I think so I sold just under that. So I'll show the business here as ICT says it. The first half I sold off at 37.02 and a quarter, which was just a tick under the intraday high of 37.02 and a half. The session then closes. As it resumes at 6 p.m. you get this nice spike. I sold one there. I took one off again, and then towards just before the day was ready to close, we had that nice final spike into 1014 high, and I was able to get out just under that at 37.29 3/4. So it was a pretty long trade that unfolded, but was happy to get my final fill there. That's pretty much it, and a walkthrough of the trade video that I posted. Hope this helps. Until I catch you all next time, be safe.